Hi, everybody. Reese Davis with you, bringing you the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 pregame show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites.
Before we head down to the field for the coin toss, we'd like to remind you this game is brought to you by Coke Zero. Real Coke taste, 0 calories. Enjoy everything. North Carolina is lined up to kick the ball off first, and we are ready to go. Excellent kick. He's to the 20. And he's taken down at the 23-yard line. Now the offense gets ready to take their first crack at it. Tries to buy some time. He's got the corner. They'll bring him down at the 34-yard line. They'll get the first down.
He made the correct decision to tuck it and go.
First and 10. Ball on the 34. Pitches it. He's got the corner. He's got an opening. He's taken down at about the 45.
Peoples the kind of guy that could end up with some national honors because right now he's leading the conference statistically.
Big opening. Nice run, and he's brought down. It's second down and about 3 yards. Ball on the 49. Straight up the middle, and he'll lose yardage.
Well, the defensive line got such a good push up front that there was no one on the offense to account for the linebacker. And he got through almost untouched.
He steps up. Has all day to throw. They'll make the sack. Big play there by the defensive end to get into the backfield and get the quarterback.
It's amazing what this kid can do on the field. Don't let his youth fool you. He's good.
They've got 10 guys up. They're coming after the kick. Didn't get all of that one. North Carolina's staff and their fans have heard all week long their quarterback's going to play terribly on the road. I think their staff's got them ready to prove them wrong right now.
I think this staff really has rallied this entire team around some of that negative talk. And I think they believe in their guy, that he can go on the road and make the plays and lead them to a big victory. You know, sometimes when you hit some adversity like that, you see teams circle the wagons. I really believe this week they've done a great job of doing that. Now they just have to go out and execute the plan and go out and win this game.
So it's second and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line. And he carries the ball for a nice gain. Scrambling around. He throws. Intercepted. It's the sophomore corner. Brought down around the 43-yard line. Good job to pick that ball off.
He did a great job at getting in that passing lane and coming away with the ball.
First and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line. People Gets a carry right side. He's at the 30. To the 10. And down he goes at the 5.
The halfback was able to do it there with his legs. This misdirection counter threw off the defense, and once this guy got into the open field, he was off to the races.
They've got their goal line sets on the field. This might be a good time for play action. He gets rid of this one.
Good job here by the defense. If you let this quarterback set and throw, he'll kill you all game. But they got excellent pressure on that play.
That brings up a 2nd and goal. Ball on the 5. Pitch out. Got the corner. Touchdown. With the extra point. Let's get the latest now from Reese Davis.
The Demon Deacons were ranked 16th. After that W, they hope to slide up a few spots next week. And for Wake Forest, they continue their winning ways.
Hughes looks ready to kick this one off. From his own goal line. The offense will take the field, hoping for a better result than their last drive.
It may be early, but don't think the coaches haven't spent a lot of time reminding these guys how important it is to take care of the football.
Tries to get out of trouble, but he can't shake the defense.
Boy, Brad, that was a big hit to the quarterback. I'm going to be interested to see how he responds from this hit and whether or not he comes after his offensive lineman and challenges them to start playing a little bit better.
The stop around the 18-yard line. A 1-yard gain by the halfback.
Really confident play by the freshman corner. He sized it up quickly and made a sure tackle.
From their own 18-yard line, it's 3rd down. He's going to try and scramble. Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space. He steps out right around the 34. To him before he can get back to the line. From their own 32-yard line. 2nd down. Let's it go. Tackles at about the 47-yard line.
That makes it 1st and 10.
From the 47-yard line. 1st down. Scramble. With the pass, incomplete.
Brad, I just think this quarterback's got to do a much better job of being able to read that defense and make quicker decisions. And especially when the defense starts to get pressure, you've got to either get rid of that football or check it down or take off and run with it.
Tackle made around the 46-yard line. Down now, and they need to get it down to the 37. knocked away.
Defense does a really good job here of timing it up and knocking the ball away. I think they were anticipating pass on third down. Now we'll see what happens here on this big fourth down.
Cooley looking to knock one inside the 20 here on this punt. It's away, short punt. And down he goes at the 32-yard line. The Mountaineers really taking care of business early in this football game.
Yeah, somebody forgot to tell them that they're the big underdog in this game and they're supposed to lose. I love their confidence that they're playing with right now.
And offense is back on the field after running the ball very well on their last drive.
This offensive line really opened up some big gaps for the running back last time.
Decent run here, right side. Around 5 yards there on the option keep.
That brings in 6 and 5.
From their own 37-yard line. Second down. He's tackled around the 38-yard line. Taken down at the 35.
That'll make it 2nd and 7.
Second down and 7. Ball on the 35. Here's the pitch, and now he's got the corner. And he's shoved out of bounds at the 25. From the 20-yard line, it's second down. And up the middle, and he's stopped. A tight, low-scoring game in that first 15 minutes. Let's see if things open up in the second quarter. The Mountaineers lead 7-0, and we're ready for more football here in quarter number 2. Sets up a screen. Tailback's got it. Tackle at the 20-yard line. Maybe got 2 feet on the play.
It's a nice play by the defense to shut down all the lanes, so this halfback wasn't able to make anything happen on that play.
They'll line it up for the field goal. And if they can connect on this one, that'll put them up by a couple of scores. He gets it up, and it sails through the uprights. To the 20. They'll bring him down at the 23.
I think this defense has played well enough to be able to win this game, obviously, but at some point, you'd love to see their own offense feed off of some of the confidence that their defense is playing with, because up to this point, the defense is keeping them in the game. The offense isn't quite doing enough to be able to build on that lead.
He's scrambling. He's pushed out of bounds at about the 23-yard line. It's second down and 11 to go. Ball on the 23-yard line. trouble. He gets hit out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. It's 4th down, and they're going to try to go for it. Well, I'm not sure I really agree with this call to go for it, but that's why I'm not coaching, folks. Now he tries to buy some time. Steps out of bounds. The 33-yard line. I wonder why they went for it there.
Me too. It's still early in the game to have to gamble like that. You have to question the play calling there that puts a lot of pressure now on their defense.
It was a pretty one-sided first quarter, but I wouldn't be surprised if things changed in a big way before halftime. On the ground with the tailback. He fights forward to about the 30. From the 30-yard line. 2nd down. He gets out to about the 28-yard line.
Usually a defense will look to kind of have a feel based on the tendencies and research that they have done throughout the week to be able to see when a screen might be coming. But truly, you have to be able to get your eyes on the quarterback and just sense the timing's a little bit different. Wow, that offensive lineman let me get by a little bit too easily. And that should be something needs to tip the hand of the offense to let you know that a screen is coming.
From the 22-yard line, it's 2nd down. Lateral's back. He's taken down at the 3-yard line. Got to be careful of a pass play with this defense. Handoff, and he's met immediately.
That brings him 2nd and goal.
2nd down and goal. Ball on the 3.
Here we go.
Straight run here, and he's got nowhere to go.
That was a loss of 1 yard. That makes it 3rd and goal.
This is the 8th play of this drive. And it pays off. Touchdown. And that's his 2nd touchdown of the day.
That was just an excellent individual effort to find the end zone.
And he converts the extra point. A quick update now. Here's Reese.
The Cougars were sitting at number 24, and after this victory, they hope to slide up a few spots. And for Virginia, they've lost 2 in a row. The Cougars get it done, 20-14.
17-0 our score here. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. Nice kick, plenty of distance. And he's going to call for a fair catch. The Tar Heels have really got some work to do, I think, Kirk, in the second half, because from what we've seen from their quarterback so far, if he's their star, it's not shining right now, and they got to find somebody else to light up the sky a little bit.
Well, I think collectively as a head coach, an offensive coordinator, quarterback coach, they're all going to have to get together and take some time to visit with this quarterback at halftime and try to find out if they can somehow get him going. And the other thing to think about is maybe some of the running backs. Maybe this is their week to take some of the pressure off. Maybe the receivers, the offensive line. When your star isn't playing up to his abilities, he has a tendency to press. Somebody else has to step up their game and take some of the pressure off.
37-yard line.
There's nothing more effective that a team can do offensively than to pound the ball right at the defense, trying to wear them down.
We've got it 1st and 10. Ball on their own 37. Up the middle for a nice gain.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
Five guys will be out in the pattern as they're in the shotgun.
Makes it out to about the 50. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 50.
The Mountaineers had one of their key players go down earlier, but it looks like he might be able to get back in the lineup.
Has some daylight. Takes it up the middle for a nice run. He's rolling right. He wants it all, going long. Oh, he had a shot at the pick. They're really fortunate that wasn't intercepted.
Not a very smart decision by the quarterback. He had no shot at completing it.
It's 3rd and 5. Ball on the 45-yard line. Scrambling around. Runs with it, and he's got room. Slides down to the ground. Quick toss. And it's intercepted. And who else? It's the senior safety.
So that's exactly what this defensive coordinator wanted to see. Somebody come up with a big play. Right when it looked like this team might be able to get back in the game, and come up with a big interception and maintain the momentum here in the first half.
Nice pitch and catch for the first down. They'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
A quarterback's best friend is a receiver he can count on to catch the ball every time he drops back to pass.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 28. And he hits him hard at the 21-yard line. That's the 2nd time that he sacked the quarterback today.
That wasn't one of those where you bring the quarterback down by the shirt sacks. He absolutely crushed the quarterback.
He's going to try and scramble. And down he goes at the 27.
That's a team of 6 on the play. That makes it 3rd and 11.
3rd and 11 here. Ball on their own 27. North Carolina will take a timeout. That's their first of the half.
Ready, check. Regular.
And he can't hang on after the hit.
Currently intending receiver on the play. That brings us 4th and 11.
Check. 98 Weasel.
They look like they've got the block on, and this offensive line's got to give him some time.
Well, this defense has got to be proud of what they've been able to do in this football game so far. Love to see the goose eggs up there for this defense. And the way their offense is playing, this game is really shaping together for this team.
It's still only the 2nd quarter. We've got a lot of football left, but I got to say, this one is teetering on the brink of a blowout. And he's tackled around the 19-yard line.
Once this guy gets into the secondary, he can be a real problem to bring down. He can shake off a lot of tacklers who are smaller than he is.
They come out in a 5-wide set. He scramble. This one's going deep to the end zone. Oh, my, what a catch. Touchdown. Kirk, that was a beautiful pass and a nice catch.
Well, this is one of those plays you just sit back and admire. The quarterback threw the ball perfectly. And again, the speed of the receiver is the difference in this play.
It was a pretty simple route, but they run it to perfection for the score. And he adds the extra point. Tackled at the 44. Mountaineers are just cruising through this first half. It'll be really a comfortable lead here.
Yep, but still a lot of football left to be played. They got to remember that's a four-quarter game, and even though that first half went pretty well, things can change in a hurry.
It's out to his receiver in a hurry, and he was that close to turning that into a big play. The Mountaineers call a timeout. That's their second of the half. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 32-yard line. He's knocked out of bounds at the 27-yard line. Third down now, and they need to get it to the 22. Fires out to his receiver, and he's level at the 4-yard line. Scrambling. Keeps it, and he's got a touchdown. And he hits the PAT. It was a 5-play, 56-yard run, and they put up 7 points.
Well, you can throw the football as well as these guys can. You don't necessarily always have to have a balanced attack because you're so proficient in throwing the ball.
The score now, 24-7. Blackwell fields it at the 2. He's taken down at the 25-yard line. North Carolina's gotten the play out of their quarterback, and you expect that was going to happen. But, I mean, what is happening here? Somebody else is going to have to come to the forefront, or this thing's going to be over.
If you would have told me before the game that this quarterback would have played like this to the first quarter and a half or so, I would have thought this team would have been leading this game. And you're right. Something has got to happen where his teammates, the rest of this group, they've got to raise their game if they want to have any chance of winning this game.
North Carolina's called their final timeout. Second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 25-yard line. And they've got all their DBs in there to match up against the 5-wide set. He's on the run. He sails it long. And it's picked off. He's tackled around the 43-yard line. We've still got a half of football remaining. The Mountaineers lead it by 17. Welcome back, everybody. Second half action about to begin. He's to the 20. And he's shoved out of bounds around the 23-yard line. If he could start this night all over again, I'm sure he would.
Well, at this point, taking care of the football has to be their #1 priority. If they want to get back in this game, if you can't take care of the ball, you just have no chance.
There's got to be some sense of urgency to this offense right now. They don't have the luxury of wasting drives if they want to get back in the game. Pressure coming. Now he's going to run and watch out. Decides to slide.
That's a gain of 11. That makes it first and 10.
First and 10. Ball on their own 34. And he's taken down at the 44-yard line.
Johnson's in tackle at the 44-yard line. First down.
He's scrambling. Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space. He dives, and he'll be marked down.
They're eating up a lot of field on this drive. I'm really impressed with their ball control.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 42-yard line. Now he tries to buy some time. Over the middle. Nice catch on that one. The 10. Touchdown, and it ain't over yet. Nicely designed play to the wide receiver, and it got him 6.
You said it, Brad, and a good time to call it. I tip my hat to the offensive coordinator.
That's a great touchdown, Brad. But what happened to the coverage there by the defense? The defensive coordinator's got to be beside himself. You know, you work all week long on studying an offense and their tendencies, and then to have a mental error and to leave the star receiver open like that for a touchdown, well, they've got to regroup.
The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. He really got a hold of that kick. He's to the 20, and down he goes at the 23. We're about set to start things up again. Nice run there as they work the outside.
That's a gain of 4 on that play. That makes it 2nd and 6.
From their own 27-yard line. Second down. Tackled after a decent run off the gun. Grabs a pitch, looking for the corner. He makes his way to about the 45. We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 45. Tailback brought down for a loss.
That'll bring up 2nd and 11.
Tackle made at the 43.
Loss of 2 on the play. That'll make it 3rd and 13.
Third down now, and they need to get it inside the 45. Here's a screen pass. Gets it to the back. Knocked out of bounds at about the 49.
Call it a gain of 6 yards. That'll make it 4th and 6.
And watch out, they're going to bring the heat right here. From the 15. He gets hit out of bounds around the 32-yard line.
17 yards.
They did a great job on their last drive, moving the ball down the field for a touchdown. Let's see if they can duplicate that on this drive.
This quarterback right now is in a rhythm, and a lot of that has to do with his preparation. You can see right now with the reads that he's being able to make, getting the football out of his hands, that he's feeling very, very confident in his ability to throw the football against this defense.
That'll bring up 2nd and 12.
From their own 30-yard line. Second down. Scrambling around. Quarterback's going to run it, and he's got room to work. He goes out of bounds right around the 46-yard line. The quarterback keeps it for about 7 yards.
That makes it 2nd and 2.
So it's 2nd down and about 2 yards to go. Tackled after a decent pickup.
That's good for a gain of 7 yards. 1st down.
They come out in an empty backfield. And he's tackled after positive yardage. Hampton gets 6 yards on the carry.
That'll make it 2nd and 4.
They're about 4 yards away here on 2nd down. Nice run, and he's brought down.
That's good for a gain of 4 yards. 1st down.
He's going to try and scramble. Just throws this one away.
Good job here by the defense. If you let this quarterback set and throw, he'll kill you all game. But they got excellent pressure on that play.
It's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line. So an empty backfield with 5 wide receivers. He scrambled. He lets it fly. Oh, boy, almost intercepted.
Number 1 is the intended receiver on the play. That brings us 3rd and 10.
We're at play number 9 of this current drive. 5 wide. Now he's scrambling.
Well, this secondary has to feel pretty good about locking down the receivers on that drive.
That'll make it 4th and 10.
Looks like they've decided to go for it here. He's on the run. Quick throw out to the receiver. Incomplete.
Well, we get a new quarterback in there. You have to wonder not only how will he do, but what does this do to the starter's psyche?
You know they'd like to do something a little more than they did on their last drive when they had to punt the ball away.
The Tar Heel quarterback down there on the sideline, he was injured earlier. He means so much to this team. And right now, it looks like he's maybe going to be able to get back in the game. Doesn't look like he's in that much pain, so we'll hope so.
3-yard gain by the running back.
And that was the sophomore linebacker there who was able to get in and make that tackle.
2nd down and 7. Ball on their own 33. They'll bring him down for a loss on the play.
That's a loss of 2 yards on the play. That'll make it 3rd and 9.
Tackle right around the 40. And they're coming after this punter. Balls for the fair catch. There's got to be some sense of urgency to this offense right now. They don't have the luxury of wasting drives if they want to get back in the game. He's scrambling. He wants it all. Catches it. Gets him open field. Touchdown. Big play. Draw within a field goal. He makes the PAT. Carolina to kick. Sends it sailing downfield. Makes it out to maybe the 19-yard line. This one might be coming back, folks. Let's check out the penalty.
Clip it. Receiving team.
So they'll move back after that costly penalty, and they'll have to try to get that yardage back here. And here we go with the offense ready to get things going again.
Check 99. 99. Blue 14.
They'll bring him down at the 9.
That's got to be very frustrating for that running back. This offense is trying to get in sync and trying to get a rhythm established. And for such a negative play to happen, loss of yards, that can really have a negative impact on the offense and what they're trying to do.
It's second down and 11 to go. Ball on their own 9. Gets out to around the 18. And he has it on the corner. And he's tackled at about the 27-yard line. From their own 27-yard line. First down. They go with a run. He brought down in the backfield.
That brings up second and 13.
That's 3 down and 1 to go. The Mountaineers with a 3-point lead. Great 3 quarters of action. Tight ball game. And now it's the 4th quarter, and this will decide it.
Ready. Check. Thunder.
They go to the screen here, and the halfback's got it. And down he goes around the 28-yard line.
Number 3 makes the tackle at the 28-yard line. Third down.
They'll line it up again on 3rd down. Flares it and almost had it intercepted.
Davis, the intended receiver on the play. That'll bring up 4th and 9.
The punting team's got to give their kickers some time. Blackwell takes it at the 33. He wasn't breaking that tackle. What a hit. The Tar Heels have just not been able to get that offense rolling at all today.
I think they're confused. I think it starts up front with the offensive line. They're not having the typical game that you'd expect to see from them as far as communication. I think it's affected the rest of the offense.
Both teams realize that when the ball is snapped, we're one play away from a very different ball game. Up the middle for a nice gain.
Gain of 5 on the play. That brings up second and 5.
From their own 44-yard line. Second down. Taken down around the 46-yard line. And they make the stop around the 49-yard line. First and 10. Ball on their own 49. They come out in a 5-wide set. Brought down around the 41-yard line.
That's a gain of 10 on the play. That'll make it second and inches.
Empty backfield, quarterback in the gun. 5 wide receivers. He fights forward to about the 40.
That's good for a gain of 1 yard. First down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 40. Makes it out to maybe the 40-yard line. Falling back and finds his man. He's tackled around the 25-yard line.
That makes it 1st and 10.
This is the 8th play of this drive. And he's tackled right away.
That's good for a gain of 10 yards. That'll make it 2nd and inches.
So it's 2nd down, and they're only about a foot away from picking up the 1st down. And he makes it out to about the 14-yard line.
Call it a gain of 1 yard. First down.
This is the 10th play of this drive. And they get nice yardage on that run.
That's good for a gain of 5 yards. That brings him 2nd and 5.
We've got a 2nd and 5. Ball on the 9. Now he tries to buy some time. Just throws this one away. Here's the 12th play of the drive. They'll line up with 5 wide receivers. Scrambling around. With the pass, incomplete. Almost intercepted in the end zone.
And you can see he made a great move here, anticipating the football, and came up with a big defensive play.
So they're going to go for it here. And they're going to put 6 DBs on the field to counter that 5-receiver look. He's going to try and scramble. Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space. Touchdown, and that's going to give him the lead.
Boy, did he look determined running the football. Nobody was going to keep him out of the end zone.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. North Carolina kicks this one off. He just drills this one. He's to the 20. He's taken down at the 22-yard line. Things aren't tied, but they might as well be. It's this drive that could really dictate the tone for the last quarter. Runs it and tackle in the backfield. And the linebacker comes up and makes a big stop.
This is textbook. This is how you're supposed to play against the run.
From their own 21-yard line, it's 2nd down. To get out of trouble, but he can't shake the defense.
That was a loss of 2 yards. That'll make it 3rd and 13.
The ball.
Just under 3 to go in regulation. Moves up in the pocket, and down he goes.
That makes it 4th and 1.
After the sack, it's now 4th and long. They've got 10 guys up. It looks like they're going to try to block this one. Signals for a fair catch. You know this is a real crucial time in the game. It could still go either way. 5 guys will be out in the pattern as they're in the shotgun. He scrambled. He sails it long. Oh, I bet the defender wishes he had that one back.
Yeah, anytime you have a chance to end the drive, especially in your own end zone, you just got to make that play.
From their own 45-yard line, it's 2nd down. Pressure cut. Runs with it, and he's got room. He steps out around the 42-yard line.
I'm telling you, quarterbacks who can run the ball are so hard to stop. You have to scheme around them, which takes the best coverages out of your defensive playbook.
On the ground, he won't get back to the line. They couldn't get back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
I don't think they did a very good job of selling the pass. The defense was able to read the play and come right in there and make a nice stop.
2 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter. Just under 2 minutes in the game. Now he's scrambling. They'll make the sack.
The defensive end with this kind of speed is an offensive's worst nightmare. He's got the ability to collapse the pocket on any given pass play. And as a play caller, you constantly have to be aware of it. Whether you're going to roll away from him or you're going to chip with a tight end or a running back, you're constantly concerned and aware of a big, strong defensive end.
He's on the run. Going deep. He almost had it, but it's incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback saw him when he was getting ready to pass because he stuck his paw right in the passing lane.
Noel is back deep to return. It's a short kick. This punt goes over the goal line, and this will be a touchback. The Mountaineers have got to be fired up how this game is going. They still got a chance to win.
Well, you're talking about a huge underdog that's battled the entire game. They've got the football here to start this drive late with a chance to take the lead. You can't even imagine what this would do for this football team if they can put 6 points up on the board.
And he's taken down at about the 21.
Gain of 1 yard. That brings up 2nd and 9.
And he stops the clock with a spike.
That'll make it 3rd and 9.
3rd and long here in the 4th, and this is the biggest 3rd down of the ball game. Makes the catch and gets out of bounds. A little over a minute in the game. Going long. Intercepted.
Number 3 with the interception.
And that is an absolutely huge turnover for this defense. They couldn't have picked that off at a better time.
Just a horrible decision by the quarterback trying to force that pass, especially at this point in the game.
From the 34-yard line, it's 1st down. Knocked out of bounds at the
26-yard line. North Carolina is going to use their first time out of the half here.
Brings up second and 9.
It out to maybe the 23-yard line. North Carolina is going to have to use their second time out of the half. A minute to go in the ball game. They'll spread the field with 5 wide. He's scrambling. Quarterback's going to run it, and he's got room to work. Tackle made at the 13-yard line.
That'll make it second and inches.
He makes it out to maybe the 10-yard line. The Tar Heels using their third and final timeout.
If I'm a defensive coordinator and I'm facing an offense that's working the clock like this, I cannot give up first downs. So what do I got to do? I've got to attack the gaps. I got to shoot low with the defensive line, and I got to get my linebackers and safeties up close to the line of scrimmage so I can't give up any short yards at all and eventually give up the first down.
He's under pressure. Pressure got to him, and it's picked off. Got some open field. Defense just came up with a huge interception. That might be the biggest play of the game. First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 42. Deep pass to the end zone. Through his hands.
That makes it second and 10.
To the running back. He gets hit out of bounds at about the 31. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 31. One last play, folks. It's time to find out how far he can throw it and see if this game becomes one of the all-time greatest. Here, picked off, and that's going to wrap this one up. That's a great tackle at the 6. North Carolina holds a 4-point lead. The quarterback takes a knee, and that's always a good sign if you're a fan of this team. So this one's final. Very well played by both teams today. 28-24, Tar Heels.
24.